Hello, I'm your friend, Teacher Sam, that's me, but for English grammar, and today I'm so excited to be sharing those secrets with you. We're going to embark on a journey together, a journey to master English grammar step by step. No more confusing rules, no more embarrassing mistakes, just clear, confident communication. It's the magical key that unlocks the true beauty and power of the English language. Then let's dive right in. Let's start our journey with the basic building blocks of language, the parts of speech. Sentences are built with nouns, verbs, adjectives, and more. Don't worry, it's not complicated. Nouns name people, places, things, or ideas. Think Sammy, London, book, or freedom. Verbs are action words like run, learn, sing, or dream. Adjectives add color like beautiful, tall, exciting, or delicious. Adverbs describe verbs such as quickly, loudly, happily, or carefully. Prepositions show relationships like on, in, at, or under. Conjunctions connect words, phrases, or sentences. Interjections express strong emotions like wow, ouch, or hooray. Let's learn how to create strong and beautiful sentences. Every sentence needs a subject and a predicate. For example, in Sammy Studies English, Sammy is the subject and Studies English is the predicate. There are different types of sentences: simple, compound, and complex. Verbs are like time travelers. They can take us to the past, present, and future. That's why it's so important to understand verb tenses. In English, we have three main verb tenses: past, present, and future. The past tense is used for actions that have already happened, like I walked to school yesterday. The present tense describes actions happening now, like I am learning English now. And the future tense is for actions that will happen later, like I will speak English fluently one day. Each of these tenses has different forms, but don't worry, we'll break them down together. We'll learn about simple tenses, continuous tenses, perfect tenses, and even those tricky perfect continuous tenses. With practice and my expert guidance, you'll be a verb tense master in no time. Guide number 4. The small words, big impact. Using articles correctly. Don't underestimate the power of small words. They can make a big difference in your grammar. Today we're focusing on articles, the a and an. They might seem simple, but using them correctly can be tricky. The is the definite article, and we use it when we talk about something specific, something that we already know about. For example, the book on the table is mine. A and an are indefinite articles, and we use them when we talk about something general or something for the first time. For example, I saw a cat in the garden. We'll explore the rules for using articles in detail, and I'll share some helpful tips and tricks to make sure you choose the right article every time. Guide number 5. Finding your place prepositions and their usage. Prepositions are like the GPS system of our sentences, showing us where things are in relation to each other. They tell us the location, direction, or time of something. Some common prepositions include on, in, at, under, over, behind, next to, and many more. For example, the cat is on the table, I put the book in my bag, or we'll meet at the park at 3 p.m. Prepositions can be tricky because they often have multiple meanings and can be used in different ways, but don't worry, we'll go through the most common prepositions, their meanings, and how to use them correctly in your sentences. By the end of this class, you'll be a preposition pro. Guide number 6. Connecting the dots. Conjunctions and how to use them. Conjunctions are the words that connect different parts of our sentences, like bridges connecting islands. They help us create more complex and interesting sentences by joining words, phrases, and clauses. There are 3 main types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions like and, but, or so, for, nor, and yet, subordinating conjunctions like because, although, since, while, when, if, unless, and correlative conjunctions like either or neither, nor both, and not only, but also. Each type of conjunction has its own specific function and rules, but don't worry, we'll unravel them all together. We'll learn how to use conjunctions correctly to combine your thoughts and ideas smoothly and effectively. Guide number 7. Avoiding common pitfalls. Common grammar mistakes to avoid. Even the most experienced English learners make grammar mistakes sometimes. But that's okay. The key is to learn from our mistakes and try to avoid them in the future. In this session, we'll be shining a spotlight on some of the most common grammar mistakes made by English learners. We'll be tackling tricky pairs like their, your, it's, and confusing verbs like lie, lay, and rise, raise. I'll explain the rules behind these common errors and provide you with clear examples and helpful tips to avoid them in your own writing and speaking. Remember, practice makes perfect, and the more you pay attention to these common pitfalls, the better you'll become at using English grammar accurately and confidently. Guide number 8. Put your skills to the test. Practice exercises and tips. You know what they say? Practice makes perfect. It's time to put all the grammar knowledge you've gained into action. In this session, I'll be sharing some fun and effective practice exercises to help you solidify your understanding of English grammar. We'll be working on identifying parts of speech, building different types of sentences, mastering verb tenses, using articles and prepositions correctly, and avoiding common grammar mistakes. But that's not all. I'll also be sharing some valuable tips and resources to help you continue improving your grammar skills long after you finish this video. Remember, learning a language is a journey, not a destination. So keep practicing, keep exploring, and never be afraid to make mistakes. They're just opportunities to learn and grow. Finally, congratulations, my friend. You've reached the end of our ultimate guide to mastering English grammar. I'm so proud of the progress you've made. Remember, strong grammar skills are like a superpower. They can help you communicate clearly, build stronger relationships, and achieve your goals. Now, I want to hear from you. What are some of your secret tips for mastering English grammar? What challenges are you still facing on your English learning journey? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's learn from each other and continue growing together. And remember, I'm always here to support you on your English learning adventure. Happy learning!